Hello Taurus, this is your extended reading. But before I begin with the cards from this part of the reading, I want to add something that I actually forgot to talk about in the first part, which was the bottom of the deck on the first part, which was the Empress. So you being this Empress in the first part, paired up with this emperor in the bottom, it just felt like wherever you're going next, this new adventure, it feels like you're going to see that there are other people that match your energy. It's going to be more, you're going to resonate more easily with people around you, and perhaps even someone, a significant other, that might come along that is exactly in the same vibration as you. So this is so beautiful. I feel like you're not aware of this yet. You still have to go on this new journey, but it feels like you can sense that this new place is bringing not only an environment where you can be yourself more truthfully, but there are other people who will see exactly who you are and adore you for that. So that's what I wanted to add. So the first part, I talked about how you have mastered this ability to control time, right? And all this chaos that might be surrounding you, and turn it into a beautiful mess, right? And in this second part, the image from the overall cards that I got was that you are slowing time. Sorry about the noise. So you are slowing time, or at least that's how you're perceiving it, you know, as if even though chaos might be surrounding you, your consciousness is so focused, is so tuned in, that it feels like time is stopping, as if you were going through this incredible threshold that it's like what is it called, the keyhole. It feels like you're going through this keyhole, and it feels like your breathing is slowing down, right? Almost as if you had to be like to be less resistant to anything that's changing around, and it appears to be a lot. It feels like from the cards that came out on the second part that you're just slowing down, slowing your breathing, slowing everything, just to go through this keyhole. So the first card that came was Temperance, right? And so I saw these drops of water like as if it was still, right? But they are moving. You're mastering this ability of manipulating the elements as to best use them, right? But in a way that is so mindfully done. It's so careful. You're being so careful. You're just so peaceful and so quiet and so still that even though you might be dealing with great change around you, you're doing everything really with such presence that it feels to you that you're slowing time. And so these next three cards came all together, and to me they are acting more as if like one image. I don't know if you're going to see this or not, but it feels like this great big squeezing, right? this great big, it feels like this is the movement through this keyhole. So the Six of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So it feels like you are almost doing the impossible to compress yourself, but not in a negative way, because you're not losing anything. It feels like you're compressing to the minimum, to the essential of who you are, of everything that's essential to you, because that's what's going through this keyhole, right? On this new journey. So it feels like anything that is in excess, it's just falling away naturally, because you have mastered this ability to use the elements, to control time, to understand your power. So you know the power of selection, right? Of this, the way it's coming through, it's like a natural selection. You have tuned yourself to this natural selection. You have understood your basic needs that are more than just, they're way more than just the material needs. Here, it feels like your emotional needs, right? Your mental needs. They're going through this, so the word that's coming through, it's like you're cleaning the dust, but it feels like mental clutter or emotional clutter, right? So you're just going on this really turbulent. It's like unorganized thoughts and emotions, and just slowing down time and filtering and cleaning your emotions to go through this keyhole. And so the next three cards are really powerful, and they talk about this new journey. So we have the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Wands. So here, you are already on this boat, right? You are already on this path. You're already moving, and you're looking back. Remember, on the first part, the Five of Cups, you were saying goodbye, the last goodbyes, right? And also, you had the Page of Wands. So this bright new adventure that, even though it may look exciting to others, you are not feeling it yet, even though you are heading towards it. Here, it feels like you start to, so you went through the keyhole, right? It feels like this is the other side. So this is the new adventure, and it feels like it's going the other way around. So if the first, that the 3-card line that I just showed you was going from this to this, it feels like it's the other way around. It's going from this to this, right? You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense right now. But so it feels like this new adventure is really about to show up in your life. Like, as soon as you cross the keyhole, it feels like it's boom, you're in this new adventure, right? And just feeling so so eager to start it, right? And because the Wheel of Fortune here, it's in the middle, right? It feels like you can sense the bigness of it. You can sense the importance of it, the value of it, the destined mark. I don't know what that means, but destined mark. I don't know. It feels like there's no way you can go around it. You have to go through it. You have to go through it, right? And it's so expensive. Like, the way this Three of Wands is coming after, it's it feels like, because you have slowed down time, because you had to go through this really tight spot, tight keyhole. Here it feels like you're shaking off, like you're finally like breathing again, right? Because before you had to slow down even your breathing. Like it feels like so minimum, that here it starts to open again. It starts to flourish again, right? So you can breathe more deeply, I think, and more expansively, right? So this Three of Wands is coming as this opening up. And even though you know it's big, it doesn't scare you. It's something that you have mastered. So now you can come to this new phase that is really big, that is really yeah, it's just so, it feels large. It feels like beyond what you can conceive right now, but you understand that it is beyond your comprehension, and it doesn't scare you, but because the way it's showing up, it's something that you're prepared for. You know how to deal it because you have mastered it, right? With the Magician and the Empress, right? You know how to bend time. You know how to control time. You know how to, especially with this Empress, you know how to use your resources. Even though here you're coming with the minimum, because it's not the minimum. It's actually the essential. It's everything you need. And you know exactly what to do with what you have, right? So you don't need anything else. You have everything that you need. And you can go on this new path like so masterfully. So it feels like, so because we stopped time, right? You slow down time to almost the point of stopping it. Here it feels like you're in this new adventure, like on the edge of this like beginning line, right? And you want to start walking. You want movement again. You want to see time moving again. You are putting this effort of just walking again. Just, your breathing is like normalizing right now. So you can begin this movement more consciously and more in a more excited way, even though you are really grounded and really mindful of each step. You are mindful of each step, but it doesn't mean that you cannot speed up when you feel like it's the moment. It feels like, well, to me, the way I'm seeing, it feels like you are going to speed up things, but not right now, right? Right now, it's only opening up. It's just the few first steps that you're giving. But even these ones feel like you are sensing them in your whole body, and it feels really good. It feels really right. With this Wheel of Fortune, it feels like this is for you, right? You are in your body, you are present. That's why you are controlling your time. You are the master of your time. And this is so powerful. I love it so much. So it feels like it's already a lot, right? Because wow, you are the master of your own time. But let's see what the astrological runes want to add to this. This is so funny. I was just thinking about this. Okay, so the rune that came out was the sun. I'm just laughing because as I was shuffling, I was just thinking about the sun, and it peeked through the cards, but it didn't come out. And I was just thinking like how the sun guides us, right? Especially when we think about astrology, the sun is the first one that we look in a chart, right? um, it is this guiding light, right? But here, okay, so this message that I'm getting is like a really different message from the astrology side of things, because it is reminding me of the Wheel of Fortune, right? Because here it feels, okay, so this is so beautiful. The image that I'm getting is like, so here is this almost locked corridor, locked keyhole that you finally opened, that it's finally like you are this little spot in the middle of the circle, right? And here, because it may have, okay, you are the master of your time, right? So there is no need for rushing things. Like, I'm feeling your energy right now, and it feels like you just want to experiment time, right? So okay, let's take our time to deliver this message, because it's really big. Here, it's this closed off keyhole, right? You had to find the key before opening up this portal. But here, you came as the magician and the empress, right? So symbolically, these two are both the masculine and the feminine power in you, and you have mastered both. That's why you were such a master of your own time. Your perception of time is controlled by your own intentions, by your own actions, your own decisions, right? So you have mastered, you have found the key to perceive time in such a unique way that finally open up this portal, right? And if we think of the sun in astrology, it is the essence, it is our own truth, right? So the key for opening up this portal, for going through this keyhole, is finding your essence, is understanding what is truly your inner truth, who you truly are, and what's your basic needs, but in all levels, in all areas of your life, in all areas of your being. Your beingness is coming to this basic, essential core, right? And that's the key. That is the key that opens up this portal that you're going through right now. Oh, this is so powerful. I cannot even begin. If this resonates with you, I'm sure you're feeling it too. And I hope I have found the words to translate these feelings, because I can feel it in my body, and it's so spectacular, like this opening up and then squeezing down and then opening up again to this newfound place that is so matching who you are, because this tight spot was this cleaning of the excesses that were not you, right? So you found this key to the keyhole, and it's so beautiful, so beautiful. Wow, okay, this is powerful. Yeah, thank you so much for being here with me, and the best luck on this new stage of your life. Okay, see you soon, bye.